Number 6. Number 6 is intense. We have a formula that we can follow, right? Which is, it's called the distance formula. And it's the square root of x sub 2 minus x sub 1 squared plus y sub 2 minus y sub 1 squared. Okay? And that's the formula. The way I like to teach my students is, I call it flip it, smack it, rub it down. Because when we learn slope, how to find y equals mx plus b, how to find m, right? We flip it and smack it. What that does is it gets the y's and the x's kind of all in order. Okay? Because this is x1 and y1 and x2 and y2, right? When we flip these, we want to keep the y's on top. Okay? So when I flip them, I always go 5 over 2 and then negative 3 over 4. And that's the flip it method. Flip it. Okay? The smack it part is just putting it right there. That smack in between each one. Just the smack in between each one. Okay? And then there's the rub it down part. And the rub it down part is, whenever you rub someone down, you've got 2 arms, 2 legs, a body, and a head, right? And so the way I think of it is, you've got the arms, and there's 2 of them. So you have these arms, and there's 2 of them, right? You have legs, and there's 2 of them. Yeah? And then you have the head, right? And there's only one head. And then you have what I call the body. Oops.
Did it again.
And I call that the body. Okay? And that's your distance formula. Okay? And so then I have basically 5 minus 3 is 5 plus 3. So I get 8 squared plus 2 minus 4, which is minus 2 squared. Right? And then I have 8 squared is 64. 2 squared is 4, right? And then I have the square root of 68. Okay? Now I've got to break down 68. We've got to break down 68 using our primes. Okay? The reason we're breaking down 68 is to pull out all the pairs. Okay? In essence, the square root is just the same thing as to the 1/2 power, right? And if I had, let's say I had 2 squared here, or even if I had 3 squared. 3 squared is 9, right? But what's 1/2 of 2? Just 1, right? And that would cancel these out, and you'd only be left 3. Does that make sense? So, in essence, that's what we're going to do here. We're going to break down this 68. Okay, so I'm going to take out a 2, and what's left is a 34. And then take out a 2, and what's left is a, what is it, 27? No, can't be 27. That's 17. Then I can take out a 17 and I'm down to 1 and I'm done. And so now I pull out my pairs. I know that there's a pair of 2's here. So I'm going to pull out 1, 2, and whatever's left not paired up stays inside the box. 2 square roots of 7. And that is the distance formula.